My Kenmore Elite dryer gives a CE light after running for only about 30 seconds.
Thanks. Can you give me any more details about your issue?
I have read lots of people with this concern and there does appear to be a fix. Whatever controls the CE function seems to have broken. Is there a way to override that control?
Okay, got it. Last thing, appliance technicians generally expect a deposit of about $18 to help with your type of question. You only pay if satisfied. Now I'm going to take you to a page to place a secure deposit with JustAnswer. Don't worry, this chat is saved. After that, we will finish helping you.
The exhaust vent is clear, rather no longer even attached. The dryer was working fine for more than a week without being attached to the exhaust vent. I moved the dryer forward and installed the dryer to the house exhaust vent, and it ran only one load before giving the CE code. I found the exhaust tubing under the house was obstructed, crushed. I installed a new vent tube and tried the dryer again. Still will not work. I removed the dryer from the vent and it still will not work. Clearly the exhaust is not clogged, it's not attached. It seems as though either moving the dryer jarred something loose inside or it needs some kind of reset. I have tried to reset by killing the power with no success. Please help me fix this hunk of metal.
It sounds like you have definitely determined the vent through your house is not a problem, which is great because that's the first thing to check. But that crushed vent could have caused backup inside the dryer. You'll need to take the dryer apart and make sure the vents inside the dryer are not blocked, especially the area under the lint filter. If that all checks good, then you either have a bad control board or you have a bad thermistor sensor, which is what checks the temperature of the dryer and gives a signal to the board to tell you if there is a clogged vent. If you have a multimeter, you can remove the thermistor and test resistance, and it should be about 10,000 ohms at room temperature if it's good. If not, then replace it. If it checks good, then replace your main control board. To look up any parts, you'll need the full model number, which is located on a sticker just inside the doorway. We are on the honor system here. If you need anything else, just let me know. You can continue asking follow-up questions at no additional charge after rating my service if you still need assistance.
Tyler, I tested the thermistor and it came back just under 5K ohms, so I got excited and ordered another one. However, I tested the new one before installing it and it reads just under 5K ohms also. I think the resistance on this thermistor is supposed to be at 5K. The part itself says 5K on it. That can't be a coincidence, right? Very confused now. What should I do? Just to be sure, I did install the new thermistor, and as I suspected, no success.
Yeah, it sounds like your thermistor is working correctly. Possibly you have a newer model with a different thermistor. Either way, if the vent isn't clogged and the thermistor checks good, your control board is just bad, and unfortunately the control board would need to be replaced. The only other option would be the wires between the board and thermistor if you wanted to trace them back between the board and thermistor to make sure they aren't damaged.
I will try the control board next and get back to you. Thanks.
Okay, good luck again.
Tyler, bad news. I installed the new control board and the same issue. There is another part that looks like a control board of some type that is inside the housing above the drum. Do you know what this part is? And should I try replacing it also?
I'm not sure what else could cause this problem, so I'm going to opt out, and if someone else has an idea they will reply. Hello and thanks for using this service. If you have been waiting, do not worry or get upset. I am Appliance HVAC Guru, one of the techs on here, and I try to get to as many customers as I can, and I just picked up your question now. Please allow time for me to respond. Sometimes I get the questions or responses late, so please be patient as I have no control over the site issues. Note: I have nothing to do with your payment to the site and did not receive that money. The only way to credit me, Appliance HVAC Guru, is to make sure you are rating my post, not another text when finished. Thank you. Can you get me the complete model number off the unit?
417.811000000.
Okay, do this: press and hold the cancel and start pause buttons simultaneously for 6 seconds to show the last error code recorded. The error code will appear in the display as an E followed by 2 numbers. Note: EOO means no failure code experienced. Let me know what code comes up /.
My dryer has 2 buttons and a knob, start / pause and power. I held both and nothing happened.
The CE code is a communication code between the user interface and control board. Normally when you get this code there is an issue with the control board on the unit. The interface boards do go bad as well, but the board is more common. Basically they are not communicating as there is a primary hardware failure on one of them. There is no 100% test to do, to determine which one, so I would order the parts from repairclinic.com, as you have a 1-year full return policy if any issues on any part installed or not. The main control is part number 809,160,310 and the interface is part number 137,237,100. If you have noticed an issue with the knob or buttons not working all the time, then I would lean towards a bad interface. If you are not happy with the service, please let me know before leaving a negative rating. This will also allow you to get directly back to me for free. Follow-up questions and tips are greatly appreciated. Thanks, Guru. Thanks.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.